Hey guys, what is up? This is Dan from the Rebellious Noise Football Channel. Now, you may have seen recently that I sat down and I did my England squad for Euro 2020. That's right, I picked 26 players who I think are going to be on the plane to Euro 2020. But this time what I'm going to do is I'm going to take those 26 and I'm going to whittle them down to just 11. My starting 11 based on the 26 players that I have selected in my England squad. So my England team will feature in goal Nick Pope. Now Nick Pope has been in super form for Burnley. I feel as though out of the three goalkeepers that I've chosen, he is the most dependable and the most solid. Now, while Henderson has had a good season at Man United and Pickford at Everton has not been very good, Pope has been absolutely superb for Burnley. And also, he's not really let me down in my fantasy team either. Nick Pope has been my goalkeeper throughout the entire season. And so, therefore, Pope, you're the one who is getting the nod to start for me in goal. At fullback, you'd be forgiven for thinking I was going to go for my Manchester United club man, Aaron Wan-Bissaka. But I'm not. I'm going to be looking at this from a realistic point of view. And the man who I feel as though will be the best person to start in my squad will be Trent Alexander-Arnold. Now, I like attacking fullbacks, not necessarily ones that need to defend as much, but for me, Alexander-Arnold has got everything I need going forward. He can swing a cross in, and he's got the legs to get back as well. And that's why I feel as though he is a better fit in this team than Aaron Wan-Bissaka or Kyle Walker for me. At left back though, I feel like I have to pick the Man United player. I have to pick Luke Shaw. Based on form alone for Manchester United this season, Luke Shaw has been by and large the best left back in the Premier League. Now, yes, it was a tricky choice. You know, you have obviously Shaw and Chilwell have both played very well this season, but I feel as though Shaw just edges it. You know, Man United signed obviously Alex Telles in the window, and Shaw has pretty much kept him out for the majority of the season with some of his performances. And alongside Alexander-Arnold and Shaw at the centre of my defence is going to be a United and City partnership of Harry Maguire and John Stones. Now, out of the players I picked, obviously, I'm leaving out the likes of Tyrone Mings, Connor Cody, and Michael Keane. But I feel as though the two that I've chosen are probably, for me, my strongest two centre-backs. They, together, I feel as though are a solid partnership. And I think as individuals, you've got Maguire will just throw his head on anything. And I feel as though John Stones can give you that ball-playing centre-back that complements it really well. A little bit like when Ferdinand and Terry used to play together. You had John Terry, who was the I'll stick my head on everything, and Rio, who was more the Rolls-Royce ball-playing centre-half. It's a little bit like that, but I just feel as though this, for me, is my strongest pairing. Sitting just in front of the back four is Declan Rice. Now, the reason I'm picking Rice here is because I feel as though, although he can play in that defensive midfield position, he'll also drop back and add a third centre-back when needed. So, for me, it was a straight toss-up here, really, with Declan Rice or Calvin Phillips, who also can do both roles equally as well. But I've gone for Rice because I feel as though he has been in brilliant form for West Ham all season, and thus I feel as though he deserves a place in this team. Sitting in front of Declan Rice is going to be Mason Mount and Jack Grealish. Now, they're not going to play as traditional central midfielders. They're going to just be like floating around, essentially both of them having free roles. So they can put their foot in when they need to. They can break up attacks when they need to. They can attack when they need to, and they can assist and even score goals when they need to. You also have a little bit of flexibility with the two of them as well, in that they can both seemingly play out wide at times as well. So that's obviously another bonus to obviously getting in the team, is that they can play in different positions. Then we move on to the men that are going to support the striker. That's right, Raheem Sterling and Marcus Rashford, I feel, are going to be the best players to play on the wings, alongside the main man, Harry Kane. That's right, so Raheem Sterling, I feel, will play from the right-hand side for me. Marcus Rashford will play from the left. Now, Rashford, obviously, we know, can cut in and can unleash a great shot. Sterling, I feel, is better going down the right channel and pinging balls into the box. And when you've got a target man in that box like Harry Kane, I feel as though that front three will give anybody problems. You put any country in the world up against those three strikers, and I don't think you're going to keep a clean sheet. And as I've already mentioned, Harry Kane is going to be the main man up front. He's going to be the man standing there front and centre with the captain's armband on, singing God Save the Queen at the top of his lungs. Harry Kane for me is the best English striker there is at the moment. You know, there are a couple of guys that are on the bench that I'm leaving, obviously Calvert-Lewin and Watkins, who are very good deputies to come in, but I feel as though Kane has to play. There's no point in putting him in a squad if he's going to sit on a bench. So, there you have it, guys. That is my team, my England team, based on my 26-man squad. If you haven't already seen that, go back and watch it. There's also, if you go back onto the old Rebellious Noise channel, you will also see my Who Would Have Gone video when it was a 23-man squad. Don't forget, there's also going to be reactions to Gareth Southgate's England squad over on the Rebellious Noise Football Channel. But for now, I've been Dan. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe on YouTube. You can follow us all on Twitter at WatchRNFC. You can follow me on Twitter at Dan_RebNoise. For now, that is everything. Take care. See you soon. It's coming home. Come on, England!